We are next. We are next. We are next. We are next. Do you know in the wrestling when there's that type of match where you have to wait your turn to face someone, right? It's like a 1v5 and they come out turn by turn. Now we saw a team genuinely get destroyed. And we sat there looking at this and saying, we're next. We looked at the brother like, I'm good, man. Oh my god. What do you mean? What do you mean we are next? They genuinely destroyed this team. 6 goals on a bad day. 6 goals on a bad form Barcelona. 6 goals on a Barcelona that you could replace with the goddamn, the hospital logo, for the love of God, man. 75% of their players are injured and they're moving like this? And you're telling me Rafinha is going to be back next game? Oh my god. Everyone's coming back next game. You know why? Because they hit Real Madrid. 6 goals and they probably didn't even have Hansi Flick. I don't know if the red card is still applicable or not. They didn't even have Hansi Flick there. And I am stressed for my life. Because as soon as these brothers hear Real Madrid, what happens? They turn on this thing, man. They turn on this power. This thing inside of them turns on when they hear Real Madrid, that they have to perform and just destroy the team that's in front of them, man. Brother, Real Madrid's next week. These brothers you didn't have to go that hard, man. 6 goals. Oh my god, and you had Balde out here saying, I hope we can repeat today's goal fest at the Bernabeu. Brother, what do you mean? If you do that, I will not be here anymore. If you do that, you're putting me to not 1 therapy, 2 therapy sessions, 3 therapy sessions, 6 therapy sessions. Brother, I had to go to a therapy session, and last night my team wasn't even playing just because you guys won by 6 goals and I was just scared. You had Fermin saying what we are already thinking about Real Madrid. Brother, who's we? Why are you all thinking? What is it there to think about? I think you playing that game last night, winning by 6 goals, you were already thinking by Real Madrid in that pitch. That's why you performed. Hell, I'm thinking about Real Madrid because I feel bad as what's going to happen to Real Madrid. Hansi Flick as well, before the game interview, said that, oh, I feel emotional since I joined Barcelona. I'm not the same I was when I was at Bayern Munich when I won 8-2. I was not the same. I'm a different person, brother. Ever since you joined Barcelona, you might have gotten emotional, but I have gotten emotional as well in a different way. In the sadness, depression way. You did that. Ladies and gentlemen, you know what depresses me? When I hear reports that Fermin Lopez is going out for 2 to 3 months and now he's back just before the Real Madrid game. And what does he do? He bags a goddamn hat-trick. A hat-trick on his first day back. First of all, Hospital FC. I've called every single hospital in Barcelona saying I need reports that this brother is fully recovered. I need reports because I am suing you for letting an injured player, not a 100% player, play on that pitch. But you know what? I don't think this brother is injured. 3 goals, brother. All 3 goals he scored was from his weak foot. Every season they have this one player that shines, man. Lamine Yamal's form is kinda declining. Not really, he scored an assist in this game. But the fact that this brother was offered 40 million by Chelsea, the fact that this brother almost left to Chelsea for 40 million euros is genuinely, first of all, embarrassing and very sad, because now I have to suffer from it. I have to suffer. I have to take the pain. 3 goals in his first game back. He was doing unbelievable before he got injured, and now he comes back and shows why he should start on top of Olmo every single game. The fact that this brother is a bench player, bringing you a rating of a 9.7, that's the type of rating that Lionel Messi gets, for the love of God, man. This brother is unbelievable. He should be a starter, and the fact that he started on the left wing position as well, not even the central attacking midfielder, brother. Left wing position, and yet destroyed the team he was in front of and carried and buried the chances that Dani Olmo never buried, obviously, man. And do you know who was playing at the central attacking midfielder? The kid, I couldn't even say the guy or the man, nope, the kid that is named Drew. Drew. Ladies and gentlemen, Drew, before getting into everything, right, guess his age. Just guess his age. I'll show you a picture on your screen. Guess Mr. Drew's age. That's correct. The brother is 17 years old. And he assisted in this game. Yes, Drew actually assisted in this game. Yes, Drew actually probably gave a better performance in a football pitch than Dani Olmo, Mr. 60 million, 23, 25-year-old, right? Drew from the La Masia. Another kid from the La Masia. Drew who performed very well during the friendlies before the season started. Drew! You are probably going to be the replacement of Lamine Yamal. They saw Lamine Yamal partying, taking the Neymar Jr. route, doing this, doing that with his girlfriend in the stands. And they decided, nope, we need a replacement for Lamine Yamal. Brother, Lamine Yamal is 18. He's 18. Only in Barcelona and the La Masia you find replacements of the replacements of the replacements, for the love of God, man. Oh my God. Speaking of Drew and the attack, we have Rashford, ladies and gentlemen. Rashford has scored a brace for Barcelona. 5 goals now, 5 assists, 10 goal assist contributions and 5 goal and assist contributions in the Champions League, ladies and gentlemen. Marcus Rashford having more goal contributions than Manchester United's entire attack combined this season, man. He won a penalty as well, I believe. Yes, he did win a penalty, and he has been so dangerous, man. He missed a couple of easy shots last game. He missed a shot in front of goal this game as well. But Marcus Rashford, the way he starts, the way he's so dangerous, is a different Marcus Rashford, ladies and gentlemen. This is a Marcus Rashford that between that season after Ronaldo left, right? You remember that Marcus Rashford where he was genuinely the best player in the world, where he was genuinely moving like prime noodle hair Cristiano Ronaldo, man. He was so unbelievable, people were giving him Ballon d'Or shouts. This is the thing with Marcus Rashford. I've always said that he's so inconsistent, but when he does reach that consistent level or year, it's always like consistent year, inconsistent year, consistent year, inconsistent year. When he reaches the consistent year, ladies and gentlemen, he becomes unstoppable, man. The way he moves, he's like a world star talent. He can move like a Kylian Mbappe if he genuinely wanted to, man. On a good day, he moves like a Kylian Mbappe. Scoring a brace, obviously. He is unbelievable. A lone player which I laughed at, saying that no way this brother is going to do good at Barcelona. He's going to start at bench every single game, and nope. This brother, in my opinion, should start most of the games, man. And I want to give like a special mention or someone that's not being talked about really from last night's game, which is Rooney Bargi, ladies and gentlemen. One of the goals, obviously, that Fermin scored, he did like an elastico, going past the defender, passing the ball to Fermin, and he genuinely played a beautiful game, man. You know, this is what's beautiful about Barcelona. I've always said it, right? The La Masia, the talent that they bring, the youngsters that they depend on, especially in a big game like a Champions League game. One of them being Drew, second being Rooney Bargi, both of them coming from the academy, obviously. They play in the Barcelona B team, right? And Hansi Flick said it best in the interview, man, that he, depending on the La Masia, we also have players born in 2007. La Masia's all players are naturally connected to each other. You see a family spirit among them. This is very beautiful, man. This is a difference. I've always said it, and I wish we depended more on our academy as well, man. We always depend on buying this player or that player or the superstars or elite already made players, and they just build them up. When they build them up, they have that special connection eventually when they reach the top level, man. Obviously, more news coming that they are expecting to return. Rafinha is probably returning in the El Clásico, and we actually saw Rafinha with that Lamine Yamal's girlfriend, and I don't know what Lamine Yamal's girlfriend is hinting there. I didn't know that Lamine Yamal was packing that low, but that is it, ladies and gentlemen. Real Madrid versus Juventus today. We are going to destroy Juventus, and then it's going to be the El Clásico, man. Thank you so much for watching. 4 days left. Either we are making a 30-minute rant or a 10-minute video where I'm just laughing at Barcelona. Whatever it is, I expect you to be there. Thanks so much for watching. Like, subscribe to the channel if you're new to the channel, comment down what do you think, and gracias amigos.